Right, I've basically done all of this. I did look around for more custom maps in the workshop just in case. We've basically done everything except this campaign. That's a lot of levels to get through in a couple of days, so if it's going to be a long one, we're probably going to have to do a fairly long one tomorrow. But yes, I'm excited, especially since there's Monkey in that picture there, so you know we're in for a good time. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's get right into the news. Fucking hell, I haven't heard that meme in ages. Yeah, it's probably going to be a bit more of a chill one than usual. Because I'll tell you right now, I am a bit tired. A bit tired ever since I started going to bed early.
It's time for the Power Wolf summoning ritual. PP. PP poo 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 beppo pope far.
Of course, we need the Pepe Pope. Pepe Pope is especially important in that ritual. We got some story and everything here as well. Little title cards. I love how weird that animation looks. Like the kind of like the way he's walking, how he has like that weird, like mocap shake and shiver to him. Like kind of like having a very low quality mocap where they just sort of like shake about as they're moving around. It's very weird. There's like an uncanny valley vibe to it. Sure, there is a Pepe with a Pope emote somewhere. Oh, there definitely is. There definitely is. I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch you can get on Better Twitch TV, to be honest. An whole bunch of them. Little flyby and everything. Look at that. Look at the quality on display here. Well, good, isn't it? Just showing us like basically the whole level. No secrets or mysteries here, we get to see everything. Ooh, this performance in this level's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Isn't it, mate? Okay, now that's a blood spot and a half. I'm getting very first level of the second encounter vibes from this map. Not gonna lie. What are those frames like right now? Well dodgy, innit? Frame timings are pretty rough. But oh well, we don't want that information on screen the whole time. Because otherwise it's just gonna get distracting. Whee. Oh man. You know, whenever it gets really cold, like, I always kind of wish I could just go somewhere like this. Because to tell you the truth, I kinda hate the cold. But I like cozy little jungle environments like this. I don't know, there's just something about it, there's like a soul to it that I enjoy. Makes the neck extend, you know? Oh my god, there's marshoppers. Bloody marshoppers, lad. Oh, look at that, you actually did manage to summon him. Hi, Power Wolf. Oh, holy. What the? It's jumping around somewhere. I'll find him eventually. Oh man, performance area is fucking terrible. It's bad. Holy shit. Oh man, if only Serious Sam 4 ran well. That's gonna be like the meme for me. Just like imagine if Serious Sam 4 ran properly. I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up having to bloody turn fucking visuals down at this point. Might as well give that a shot, to be honest. Or just sort of downscale it to like 1080p maybe. Still not super smooth. Still not the smoothest. It's rough. Like holy crap! You can kind of see the frame times going dodgy there. Oh, serious engine. You give and you take. Let's try 900p. No. So I'm guessing that's just a thing with the map itself. It's the hand we're dealt with, unfortunately. I may have another idea. I may have another plan. Another man with a plan right here. Let's see how that goes. Maybe a little bit better? Not sure. Water's been gone for hours now, so you can hear the excavators working down the road. I think something went really wrong. Oh, Jesus. Don't you love it when like things you pay for just don't work? Love it when that's the case. My favourite thing in the world. Nothing gets me harder. I wonder if that's an actual like kink that some people would have, just like when nothing works out for them, they just get rock hard. I'm sure there's someone out there like that. Surely. Oh, hello, obvious secret. Pretty easy one to find, wasn't it? Sure, UE5 will perform so much better. Honestly, it's kind of weird, I know, when it comes to the Serious engine. Like some maps run really, really great, and then other maps run bloody terribly. Makes me wonder what goes into the process of map making for this game that kind of makes that so inconsistent. I'm genuinely curious. Do you believe we're coming up to the super shotty as well, from what we saw of the little thingy, little intro movie of this level? I will also enjoy because, yes, I could do with a good old super shotty. Stop. Oh no, it's me, on a Monday morning. Store filtered, oh no, I'll get to that in a sec. Store filtered, purified water in your house, even like 1 BPA free Jerry can take Use your massive strain off emergency services, or fill your bathtub and sinks as soon as you can. As soon as you know there's a disruption. Yeah, always good to have something on hand just in case. Whee. I always have like shitloads of bottled water just because the water around here, you know, the tap water tastes like a fucking pond. So, you know, no thanks, I don't want to drink that. Not because it's unsafe or anything, just because it just tastes like shite.
Double your fun.
That was a foolish use. Right in my face. It's gotta be like somehow I can get up that. Maybe jump on the rock and get up that way. Just looks a little bit... just looks a little bit too far, you know? Just looks a wee bit far. Get up there. Apparently I can't get up. And that... oh, that displeases me a little bit. Oh gosh, my dog is wanting attention now. What do you want? Hmm? All the animals disrupting me, I swear. Has performance in the main campaign been fixed since launch? It's better. I mean, especially since you're on Nvidia. Like, this game runs much better on Nvidia cards than AMD. Like, full stop, there's like no debate on that one. It just does. So it should run better for you than it would for even me. This bloke. Oh, nice. Okay, so where do I use this key? Don't think I've seen a locked door on the way here, did I? It seems like the kind of key that would be a secret, you know? Like how it was like on top of the thingy and whatnot. Ooh, maybe in there actually. Oh, going around in circles. That's kind of adorable. Oh yeah. Oop. You know shit's getting serious when they're bringing out the clears and the wearables really soon. You know this map's gonna be a bit of a... well, map pack is gonna be a bit of a doozy when that happens. It'll be a right doozy, mate, innit? Right fucking doozy. Wow. Oh. Oh yes. And I should say I'm just so good. Sometimes you forget how lucky you are for have some of the best tasting tap water in the world. Yeah, from what I've heard, it basically tastes like super fresh, clean water over there and in the Norway land. And that seems pretty bloody lovely. I mean, tap water used to be like so much better here. Like, it used to be so much better. but for some unknown reason, after at some point they just randomly changed something with like the water process, and now it just tastes like a fucking pond. It's not the most pleasant thing in the world. Oh, I get the feeling this is going to be a hefty, a very hefty map pack here.
Half-Life. More loud full death calls, that's how you feel after playing it. Skull.
Full death cause. Full, for some reason the way like CTS said cause, like right after full death, it's like that's the thing that caused your death. Playing Half-Life. Oh man, some people can go ballistic at us saying telling the truth, you know? Oh great. I wonder if I can actually... No, okay, I don't have dual wield at the moment. Oh, it's taking the points away. I always want the door... Hello, you're a familiar looking fella. Oh, he even jibs as well. Nice. Just from a couple explosions they jib. It's pretty tasty. Ooh. Literally a smidgen of health left. Tap water is trash, oof. That seems to be a common occurrence lately. When it used to be decent, but now it's just absolute shite. You joining the spicy takes club because you definitely never had any of those previously. Oh, I can still remember your Nightmare of Decay video stream you did, and how baffled you were when a load of people seemed to have loved that game, and you were like, "What? It's shit. It's absolute shit." You know, it's got like overwhelmingly positive reviews. You know what? Yeah, I got some shellsies. Got some good old shells. Boof. Yum. You know, dodgy performance aside, right now I'm doing pretty decent, honestly. So I feel like all this stutter would just kind of make it really difficult to play, but no, I think I'm doing quite all right at the moment. I think I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good, lad. How do I get up to you? Wait, can I just blow you up? Like... Oh. That's disappointing. Big Sag. Yourself. Whoa. That's a lot of headless men behind behind that. That's a lot of headless, shirtless men. What were they doing down there, I wonder? I won't judge. It does make you question things. Nice. A lot of US tap water is rated as not fit for human consumption. Carbon filters are almost universal in some parts of it. Jesus Christ. And that's like the US of all fucking places as well. which you think would have like the best, some of the best tap water out there, considering it's, you know, America, but it just kind of shows maybe shit ain't all that hot over there. There's a great big green balls. You good, sir. Your noggin's too tiny, so don't move it. Oh, no, I didn't mean to press 2 there, fuck's sake. Me being a clumsy bastard as always, nothing new there. Don't you even remember what you didn't like about Nightmare of Decay? Must have repressed that playthrough. It was so traumatic, you just had to clear it from your mind completely. Those hours you could never get back. Lost to the ether. It's a cool ass looking mountain though. I like that. Oh wait, the stamina mechanic is coming back to you now. I've just unlocked like horrible, terrible memories for you.
Rocket Ranger,
and now there's just no way of going back. It's your Vietnam. Probably highly inefficient using rocket launcher on Ganars, but it's fun. That's what matters. Ooh. Whoa! How long were you standing there for? Blended in like a chameleon if I didn't see him. That's probably one of those things as well where it's like when you're not the one streaming, you can see it from a mile away. Classic streamer eyes, isn't it? Yum. I'm not sure if I would call that a secret. Just between the thingy, innit? Try brushing your teeth in Manhattan once, the water gave your tongue some sort of a rash. Oof. Kind of sounds like an allergic reaction to something inside the water. I mean, you know the reason why it's shit, but you're not gonna drop it here and tell everyone to Depresso Espresso. Probably best not to, because it could very well turn out to be like some big political conspiracy thingy. And we all know that's a big no-no on this channel. Well, I guess like silly conspiracies. That's always kind of fun. So we gotta go down both sides there, so I assume there's like 2 locked doors? Or 1 locked door. Maybe you just need a key for both of them or something. Potentially. Every FPS should have a chainsaw slide. Legally mandated chainsaw leg. Oh yeah. Like a chainsaw leg just sounds like really, really goofy if you like pitch the game. But then when you play Turbo Overkill and you realise just how cool of an idea that actually is, suddenly it's like amazing and can't go without it. Haha. You thought you could get clever, didn't you? Trying to sneak up on me. No, it didn't work. Boof.
Alright, time to get political. I want government-mandated anime booba cat girls for every citizen on Earth.
Now that's a kind of political talk I can get behind. Like, I can just imagine, like, if Senator Armstrong was a massive weeb, he'd just, like, go get all over that. That's one way to make America great again, am I right? You're a persistent little bastard, ain't ya? You know, I'm really happy they're not using the Marsh Hopper model from that one VR game I did a while back. Because their legs were like so long and like their four legs, like they were so creepily long in that they scared the crap out of me. They were just so weird. That was a fun game, though. Are they on the sides? If they are, I can't fucking okay, yeah, they are. I actually could not see them, they were blended in so well. Wee. Natural camouflage and all that. Though killing enemies is always fun in boomy shoots, rocketing a shotgunner in Doom and watching them turn to a red mist. Yeah, it's always fun. And I love how this game does it, like, as much as I love the previous games, like, seeing how like, jibbing enemies and whatnot in this game, how good it looks and feels. It's just hard to go back from, you know? Oh, this game deserved better. It deserved so much better. It still makes me sad. Hello there, fish boy. Hello there, laddie. You know, it's funny how I was talking about, like, shorter streams and longer streams. Isn't it kind of funny how, last year I did the crazy ass thing and ended up doing a stream for, like, something stupid like 9 hours for the last day. Like, it's like a little challenge to see if I can go for like 12 hours, and I couldn't make it. Ended up only going for 9. Only. I would never do that again. God, no. I don't think I'd ever want to do long streams again. I'm happy with like anywhere between an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. That's usually the sweet spot for me. Probably just turn out into a Coompocalypse, to be honest. Imagine the current porn addiction cycle a lot of people have, but on crack, literal crack. No one would do anything, they would just coom. Whoa. Nothing but a depraved utopia. I see, look there. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have any rockets. Okay, that makes sense. Ow. Oops, Lord, get your hot cum balls out of my face. It's not nice of you. Ah, shite. Guess I'm gonna have to just try and aim for the head then. I'm gonna go right for the noggin. Yeah. Also, what's everyone been playing lately? Oh. I'm not sure if I've said this on stream. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it on other people's stream and chat, and in Discord and whatnot, but I've been playing a whole bunch of a little game, a little survival game, single player, a bit more story driven, called Star Sand, which I've been meaning to get to pick that game up at some point since it came out of early access last year. I'll tell you one thing, it's pretty damn fun and chill. It's another one of those games I can happily call pretty comfy and cozy. You know, even though a lot of it is kind of like trying to navigate a desert and get your bearings on where you're going and what you're doing. And it can be pretty intense for even just being out in the sun. But there's just something about it that's like really quite chill. It's kind of unique to a lot of other survival games I've played. Because I managed to make like a little house out of the wood and leaves from palm trees. You know, in like very rare oases that you find in the desert. And basically, it made like a comfy little home that's like facing a pyramid outside of the front windows. That's pretty damn cool. Pretty darn tootin' chill. You know what? I kind of do appreciate this map giving me this little, like, boss health bar for this little fight here. It is kind of nice and cool knowing when, like, how far you are into a fight with that. Like when you're in like a longer fight, there's like having something to like measure how far you're into it is something I appreciate. Did not want to pick that health up, but I'm gonna live with it. Live with my mistakes because it's more fun and interesting that way. Unless I royally fuck up in a way where there's no way I'm gonna save myself, then I will be a little safe scumming, load scumming bastard. Then I'll be a little rat that way. Thought I heard something behind me, you cheeky scamp. Hey.
Is that the best you can do?
That was a cool fight. That was a cool fight, lad, wasn't it? Ah, itch. Gotta say, appreciate the reload speed on that double barrel. You see him it's not modified in this mod. No, that's the base reload speed. It literally is like that quick. In a way where like people think that the single shotgun takes ever so slightly longer to reload the next shot compared to the super shotgun, because not sure why. I'm not sure if it's true.
Entered. Tidy.
Me Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies. Yeah, it probably is like slightly slower than the super shotty loading the next shot, but like the way they kind of balanced it out in this game is that they made it more like a Doom style shotgun, where it's mainly for like long range engagements.
Down the sides of his nose, but it was all right. Everything was all right. The Sigma grind set struggle was finished. He had won the final boss battle against himself. He loved Big Brother and Big Brother's solar-powered cat girl Kumots.
Sorry, is this a sequel? Sorry, the prequel to 1984, 1969. Because if so, my lord, what a future that would be. Yeah, it's funny, like, when it comes to 1984, I've never actually, like, seen the film or, like, read the book. I just know about it from, like, you know, obviously references and things like that. And a lot of people sort of, like, talking about it from time to time. That's pretty much as far as my knowledge when it comes to 1984 goes. And how, George Orwell kind of predicted a surprisingly, scarily accurate path to the future when it comes to that stuff. It's weird. So yeah, it's kind of as far as I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on that topic. For obvious reasons. Yeah, we've kind of had our minute of doom talking there. I think this map might run worse than the last one. Map might be a little bit rough as well. Which is a shame because it's got like a lot of effort put into this one. Quite a lot of effort indeed. Bam. Tee-hee. That's a C4 up there, isn't it? That's a good bit of C4. Saying to be honest, that Fear Marathon was a pain in the last few hours. Yeah. And to think you intended on doing all the expansions as well there. Jesus Christ. 6 hours. I think there's one point where you went for like 7 hours, Drek. Not sure what game it was, but I do remember you have gone up to like 6 to 7 hours. It's a rarity, but it do happen. Yum. Oh boy, this is a big fucking map if we're going all the way down there, Jesus. I wonder if that's why this runs so roughly. Because it is so big. Ah, itch. Itch, itch, itch. 1969 and possibly 2069. Read the book, watch the movie. Cyberpunk 2069. Get up there. You're supposed to be dead. Now that is what one would call tidy. No idea why these melons weren't trying to attack me. Ow. Well, they probably were trying to, but the rock was just stopping them. Thanks, Dwayne Johnson, I appreciate the help. I can't be asked to run back for these, so I might as well pick them up right now. Why not? Been playing Turbo Kill, Portal Knights, which is quite comfy, and also Assassin's Creed Mirage on console. You playing an Assassin's Creed game? Bloody hell, I thought you hated them. Especially the more recent ones. Seems like most of the negative reviews came from people who expected innovation when they made it pretty clear it was a return to form in the advertising. Here's a question. What kind of innovation were they expecting to begin with? Because I feel like if people are going to be crying about that, even though it was pretty clear what it was going to be from the offset, then I don't know, what would he... It's like one of those moments where you think to yourself, what do you want in that case? Personally, I couldn't give a single shit about Assassin's Creed. But I think it's pretty darn tootin' cool if people want to go back to that more old style. Because Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 were pretty damn fun. I mean, sure, you know, Assassin's Creed 2 is like objectively better than the first game in pretty much every way. But I still like the first game. I know a lot of people don't. Well, I'm not sure I would say I like it, because I feel like nowadays if I played it, I would probably just be like, oh my god, this aged like crap. But I guess like I have a bit of a soft spot for it. Because I did used to bloody love it back in the day. Back on the good old Xbox 360. Doom regular shotgun is so nice. It is. Like the horizontal spread, like you can kind of see it here, like how it has like a very horizontal spread. So it's like super good for hitting a whole bunch of weaker enemies on the line. Or taking out a bigger enemy and pretty much guarantee that most of the shots will hit. Got a good load of range on it. Yeah, it's gonna be spooders bound. Would love to get my hands on a Tommy gun or something though. That would be rather tasty. Oi. Oh yes. No, your brain is broken, someone at work said renewal and you heard the word anal. Fucking hell, Tekishie, that sounds like more, that's a big old cloth ears moment if I've ever seen one. Sounds like you were hearing what you wanted to hear. In all honesty though, I do get a bunch of cloth ears moments myself. I will not lie. Like when someone says something that like you really shouldn't like be mishearing, but you mishear it anyway and you feel like a complete idiot. Surprisingly common for a lot of people. Apparently our ears are just shite. Bloke. Get up there, you bastard, get up there. Get up there now. Sexual heathen at work. What? Almost I didn't know sex was a religion. No wonder so many people worship it. Don't need the armor up there. Can I actually blow? No. Definitely can't blow that wall with a rocket launcher. Jump to go. Yeah, talking about like games that I've been playing. I have been like a little bit. I have been playing a bunch of World of Horror as well, which if you ain't played World of Horror, especially after watching Drek stream a stream of it, what are you doing? Though lately, for like the last week or so, I haven't really been playing it much at all. Not for any particular reason or anything, just kind of.
Hello, it is I, Reptiloid, am
Hello.
here with my green friendship balls I made just for you. Oh wait, why are you shooting me? Oh god, the pain.
The pain. Green friendship balls. Just imagine like whipping your balls out in front of someone and be like, "This is how I confess my friendship to you." Not even confessing your love, not even a romantic love. It's just your platonic friendship.
Sex cult / workplace sex cult.
Of course, good old Slanesh. Good old Slanesh being overly fucking horny. All because the Eldar couldn't keep it in their pants. Absolute deviance. Yeah, I saw you fly by there. I saw you, Mr. Vampire. Mr. Pervert Nosferatu. Kaboom. Getting a shitload of grenades here though. I'm pretty happy with that. Wish you was less horny. Well, you know, lucky for you compared to most people, you have a husband, so you basically got free reign whenever it comes to that. Most other people, single as hell. Don't even get the possibility of that. So you're a very lucky person there, Takeshi. God, yeah, that's bloody miles away. Actually, how much is 2 meters away in a kilometer? I know we do miles here in the UK, but people hate Imperial, and honestly, for good reason. It is kind of stupid. The metric system is honestly just better. Ow. Yeah, apart from like, you know, Star Sand and World of Horror, I've also played a little bit of Harrot. Got through the first episode, started playing the second episode, and yeah, Harrot is great. Like, it has a pretty darn tootin' fantastic soundtrack in my opinion. Like, it is pretty bloody fantastic. Some really nice atmospheric tracks, as well as some hard-hitting bangers.
Space elves, let's celebrate reaching level 3 on the Kardashev civilization scale. Let's celebrate by constantly screwing and being as kinky as physically possible continuously. What could go wrong?
Sex parties lasting for literal years. That's an actual thing. In the Warhammer 40k lore, the birth of Slanesh was caused by the Eldar being horny fucking sluts. And thus they inadvertently opened the Eye of Terror, and that's how Slanesh came into the world, so they basically contributed to chaos. Crazy, innit? Moral of the story is, always have ethical sex. So I like to imagine like someone like being like a super hardcore Warhammer fan, but also like a hardcore Christian at the same time. Be like, no sex until marriage, and then using the Eldar creating Slasher as the reason why. Oh shit. Wait, no, I'm sure a lot of Warhammer fans are already there, just probably not of their own will. Probably one of the meanest things I've said in a while. Oh, okay, I thought I was about to miss. Boof. Whee. Hello. Oh my god, they're popping out the tree. Forget about clown cars. Let's all put our hands up to clown tree. See, if I was ever famous, I would defos turn that into a proper meme. Just a random clown tree, almost as stupid as Thanos' car. The Zoomers will love it. Yeah, he's stuck behind the ruin. A little bit of a pillar there. Would be nice if I had a Tommy gun, not gonna lie. Would be quite tasty if I did. Might as well go back for those, won't I? Might as well. Worship money. Metric superiority, I agree. Metric system is just better. It's consistent, it makes sense. Kind of like Celsius, measuring temperature in Celsius, it just makes sense because, you know, like zero Celsius is based on the freezing point of water and the melting point, which is obviously zero degrees Celsius. I can't remember the exact Kelvin number. Like the Kelvin number makes sense in space, but yeah, it just makes sense for the melting and freezing point of water, because, you know, the human body is made mostly of water, so it just makes perfect sense in that biological way, really. Fahrenheit, on the other hand, that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Like, how the hell is anyone ever supposed to figure that out? Like, what is that even based off?
Metric system is like C for crouch. It just works.
Yep. Except it, you know, it actually works and not Pod Howard, it just works. The metric system is not a Bethesda game, you can quote me on that. Body is a hot mess. Kind of is. That's kind of true. Coomed into existence, literally? Yeah, quite literally. They are, but it's involuntary. One might say involuntarily celibate.
It's just what I've always wanted.
Wait, we're not allowed to say that on Twitch, are we? Because, like, some people like to base all of their self-worth on if they can get their wee-wee inside another, you know, human being. Never got that, if I'm being honest with you. Honestly, I've always found that kind of weird. Like, if you still got your V card, who gives a shit? Some people don't, you know, some people it doesn't really matter. What matters is, are you a cool person? And that's all that counts. If you're a cool person, and you haven't put your wee-wee in someone, then you got nothing to worry about, son. Just keep being a cool person, and something will happen eventually. I mean, not that I'm very qualified to give life advice, but, you know, it's just kind of common sense, isn't it? Oh, I wish I had my more rockets here.
End it.
Enter. Enter, mun. ID. Come here. Ow. We always need some good old drippy talking. Fucking hell, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Always need some good old dripisms in our chattage with good old enter and mun and all that innit.
Spunk gargle.
Very insightful, pal Wolf. I do appreciate your incredible philosophical lessons that you give us. I don't know what we could do without them. Sometimes pee-pee poo-poo is important. People don't realise that. Sometimes we need to know how important it is to pee and poo, and how important pee-pee poo-poo is. And people have forgotten about that. Well, if you still have your V card, embrace that shit, man. I mean, it's just easier to do that, really. Why worry so much about, you know, something that does ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't really matter? Just do your own shit, really. Just be happy. That's why it's good to spend time with friends and, like, find some cool hobbies, get into some, you know, get into some cool stuff. When it comes to it, find some ways to meet new people and just see where things go, really. Just play it cool, and if everything, like, works out, then that's bloody fantabulous.
2B100 sex is nice, but have you ever had a donut? I mean, like a warm donut.
Honestly, like those hot donuts, like they sometimes like get in town and whatnot, they are pretty tasty. The thing is that, like, when they're like really warm, like the sugar kind of like proper sticks to you a lot more than, like, you know, normal donuts do. And it's like you're trying to get all the bastard sugar off of you. It just won't piss off. Home base of the Dark Angels, called The Rock, is named after a gay bar near the Nottingham HQ. Had to know this law, so you... so now do you. That's amazing. I love that. Whenever you watch these Serious Sam streams, it makes you wish more boomer shooters would embrace fuck huge outdoors grasslands as battlegrounds. Yeah. Same, because there's so many, you know, Doom style and like Quake style boom shoots out there, but there's so very few that are like Serious Sam. Or say like Painkiller, because Painkiller has a bunch of like wide open outdoor levels, like in huge ancient temples and like, you know, the grounds of a church, stuff like that, and it's pretty darn tootin' cool. And you just don't get any of that, I feel. Well, not that you don't get any of it, it's like, I feel like it's more a case of you don't get quite enough of that style. And I feel like a lot of them don't throw huge hordes of very varied enemies. Like a very varied enemy setup. Where did that fucking rocket... Where did that second rocket go? Did it just get... Did he just eat it? I'll just shoot at him and then just got eaten. Is that what happened? That was proper dodgy. Oh, I think we're gonna have to do something about this problem here. No. Oh shit, there's one right behind me there as well. I probably don't even need to go across this bridge, I could probably just go underneath if I wanted to. Unless it's got like that temperature mechanic where you just can't... Oh no, you can. Lovely. Like that one island level I did a few streams back where you literally can't do anything with the water because it has like that temperature mechanic and it's just ugh. Fucking shit, that is. Too many corridors, not enough fields. Yeah, I want like massive fields, huge mountain ranges, big rolling dunes of sand, vast snowy tundras. There's just something about it that just tickles the pickle, you know?
Glazed donut, glazed donut, glazed donut, glazed donut, glazed, do it covered in Nutella.
Yum. Definitely need more Serious Sam Painkiller inspired indies. We do. We really do. I think that's why that's probably like a reason why we really liked Ill Will a ton. Because Ill Will basically was what we were looking for in that niche. It's just really sad that like it kind of just went completely ignored. I don't think the developer has updated it since shortly after release. Which is a massive, like, crying shame. It will deserve better. It really did. Deserve bloody better, that did. We kind of, oh, we're gonna fight Highlander, aren't we? Do seem to be the case.
Man, you are ugly.
That's a very expected response from Jakaya there, isn't it? Ooh. Fucking hell, that came at me quick. What's that music from? Kinda sounds like something in Street Fighter. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh shite. Lovely. Now that is what we like to call tidy, for the most part. Big boy there though, he was pretty stinky. And he hasn't showered in weeks. actually asked the dev recently, and he said this: I really like Ill Will and think about a sequel every day. But at the moment, I can't do it because I'm working in a studio that he was forced to go to. Because I ran out of money, right. Learn how to make games, but now I need to learn how to sell them, or start collaborating with someone who knows how to do it. I'll be ready to start working on a sequel. You know what? As much of a shame as that is, I do think that's kind of like super base that he really wants to work on bringing Ill Will to an audience who will actually care about it. Because it's a game that is well worth caring about. It's just a real shame that it could very well be a marketing thing where people just didn't know about it. So it could have just been ignored also. I don't know. Like, because I feel like as long as you're sort of showing a lot of stuff off on, like, especially Twitter, because I fucking refuse to call it X. Like, I feel like if you're showing a lot of that stuff on Twitter, people will know about it. And the developer was doing plenty of that before, pardon me, before the game came out. So it's like, what happened there? You know? But yeah, you know, if he can do well with his job and whatnot, hopefully he's working at a decent, you know, company and all that. But yeah, if we can get back into the saddle and making an Ill Will sequel, oh man, I'll be there for it. I'll absolutely be there for it. That just sounds like some good shit. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Wait, it just occurred to me, he said, oh finally, some dark dungeons. I feel like Sam doesn't know what a dungeon is. I feel like he hasn't quite grasped the concept of a dungeon. But you know, the serious bloke has never been the smartest individual in the world. Bloody hell, is this the Clear Planet music from Serious Sam 2? I haven't heard this track in ages. I know it's in Serious Sam 2 regardless, I'm pretty sure it's the Clear Planet one, I think. Heard this somewhere too. Oh, Jazz Jackrabbit. Yeah, I guess it did kind of sound a bit MS-DOSy. Did kind of have that sound to it. Probably not going to be going for too much longer. I'll probably like finish up after this level. I guess these levels aren't as long as I expected. But they could be getting much, much longer the further we go in. But I'm committed. I'm committed to getting all of these done by tomorrow. I'm a committed lad. Where are you? There you are. You know, I used to hate the health bar thing in this game. Ooh. Like, I always preferred having, like, it on the crosshair and just sort of highlighting the enemy's health that way. But honestly, especially when you're aiming down sights with something like a sniper rifle or Tommy gun here, it's really nice info to have. I just kind of wish there was like a setting where I could select both of them at once. Like the crosshair lighting up and the health bar. If so, I'd be sorted. Yeah, I thought a few of them coming from behind me, you cheeky scamps. You cheeky sausage. You sausage. I don't even have any more grenades. That's big Sage. That's the biggest Sage. Serious Sam is probably an ill-advised thing to abbreviate. Yeah, I do know why. I do know the reason why, but unfortunately it's just kind of one of those things, isn't it? It's kind of like when a load of games, a surprisingly large amount of games out there. Oh god, oh god. That was silly. A surprisingly large amount of games seem to have systems in them that they often abbreviate to CP, which, you know, it's... I feel like it's one of those things where, like, you kind of have to just separate at that point because it's always going to be a thing. Even Warhammer 40k Mechanicus has a very important system with that abbreviation in. A little bit unfortunate, but it obviously doesn't mean... It obviously doesn't mean what people think it means. Like, oh my gosh, I'll tell you one thing though, like, you kind of, like, go on places like Twitter and all that, and, like, you say something... You know, that's fairly harmless and innocent, but then you kind of like use an abbreviation or something like that like a lot of people associate with something pretty naff, and then suddenly they kind of start assuming you mean something pretty fucked up, and it's like, no? Why do people keep jumping to all these weird fucked up things? What is wrong with people nowadays? Yeah, it's a surprisingly common thing, unfortunately. The internet has ruined some people. Ah, I still got blue sniper shot off. How on earth do I keep missing you? Oi oi oi. Marketing can be really tough for indies. Yeah, it really can be. It really can be. It's a bit of a shame, really. I mean, you know, when you're a AAA game, you can kind of just blow as much money as you want on that stuff. Indies, on the other hand, yeah, they gotta be very frugal. Very frugal when it comes to the marketing side of things. Well, I feel like there's gotta be like an easier way of doing that. Obviously, like I said, you know, things like, oh my god, bloody rockets. Like, showing your stuff off on like Twitter and whatnot, it can be like a huge, massive boost. But clearly it's not. Clearly that alone is not enough. It does feel like you definitely need you need to like hire a few people that know their shit on marketing. Otherwise you're just a little bit SOL on getting your game out there. Certain words and phrases draw the eye of Sauron. Yeah. Is it this time the Eye of Sauron being someone who gets triggered very easily? God, this map runs like fucking dog shit. I really don't think it's the mapper's fault. Because they've done a fucking bang up job on making this map look cool as hell. I'm gonna go back for that armor like a cheeky boy. Holy sh... Oh! Okay. Why is there an invisible rock here? I feel like somebody forgot about this. That's wild dodgy, isn't it? Proper dodge, proper hodge, proper podge. Podgy. I see a gun up there. Or is it a gun? Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe a secret, perhaps. Actually, what? Oh, we don't have any upgrades. Well, we've got the infinite crate of C4, why not? Oh, they're not even firing their rockets. Sent them straight to the Shadow Realm. That's always satisfying. Not enough games just let you throw C4 at everything and blow stuff up. Kinda like the pipe bombs in Duke Nukem. Just chucking them down and then pressing a button to detonate them. Never gets old. Oh, you were coming from behind. I was curious why I wasn't seeing any. I swear I probably need some better headphones. Now for fairly cheapy ones, the ones I got are pretty darn tooting good. The directional audio could just be a bit better. I wouldn't pay out the ass for like super expensive like headphones. Like just some pretty decent ones and I'll be happy. Because I know like when it comes to hardcore gamers trademarked, they like to invest in like the most expensive headsets and speakers and things like that. To always get the edge on the enemy, to know where everything is with pure perfect accuracy. But I'm not a hardcore gamer, all I need is some pretty decent stuff and I'm happy. Oh, okay. How do I get up there? There's a gun up there. Or maybe it could just be another, one of those, cases where, like, you see colours in the distance for some reason. It's quite common, I'm not gonna lie. Find a way to cross the abyss. Boom. It wasn't the tidiest, but hey. Oh, what? There's an invisible rock? Come on, that's bullshit. Bye. How did that happen? No homing whatsoever. Yeah, it's like a little bit of an invisible rock here. That's nonsense. Absolute plonkishness. Yeah, I know I keep running back to the same things, but it's nice having everything I need. Oh, shit. Ooh. Proper EP, innit? I don't have an itchy eye now. Come on, piss off. Oh.
Nice.
I already had a grenade launcher. No, wait, yes, of course. I found it in a secret. Fucking hell, it's a good thing I did get that secret then, because if I had to wait for until that would have been pretty dodgy. And I see another potential secret right there. Oh wait. Wunderbar. Hey, can't hit me. That all of them? Apparently not. Why would the others be then? Oh, hello. Tee-hee. He was hidden in the background, he was. Hiding in the greenery. Water is back, so you think you'd go have that shower before it gets any later. Have fun rest of the stream. Yeah, no problem, Reptiloid. I'll be finishing up pretty soon, to be honest. If not by the end of this level, then definitely within like the next 15 minutes. If that. If that. Shit, what's the time right now, come to think of it? 35 past. Yeah, probably give it about 10 minutes. 10 minutes and it should all be goo. Oh god, they're kind of getting stuck on it. Oh, he managed to find his way through. Oh, stop hitting an invisible rock, come on. That's absolute nonsense. Ow. Bloody nonsense, that. I get the feeling we're going to be heading over there. While the floating rocks and stuff. This is going to be secret land, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's secret land. Holy f... That's a little bit mean. That was a little bit of a mean move right there. Yum. Probably should have picked this up first before I got the super health, but oh well, never mind. There you are. It's loot. Guess, oh, boy. Oof. Yeah, no, that sniper has to go. Oh, right in the noggin as well. Nice. Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there trying to hit me, but they can't. Tee-hee. 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 Auto shotty already? I would have thought I would have gotten something else first.
Ooh la la, I love this one.
Fair enough. I'm not complaining, I like the auto shotty. Can't complain about that now, can ya? Of course I missed that. Don't usually miss those enemies in previous games. Whoa, shiny, glossy. Someone polished that recently. Lovely jubbly. Well, look at me. Don't need rockets for you, just mount you with the auto shotty. Job's a good un. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to leave it here now, to be honest. But honestly, I feel like we can probably get this whole little campaign all done and tidied up by tomorrow, since I'm definitely aiming for a fairly early stream tomorrow, so I can get this done, and then that'll be the end of the month for this year. Yay! Might be a bit of a longer one as well to get that done, but otherwise, yeah, should be shouldn't have to go too much overtime, which is pretty lovely.